Hello everyone, so picking off where we last were. Today it is Gus's birthday, so I'll have to try to remember to give him something for his birthday. And so what I'm going to go over today is the community center stuffs. As you might recall in the last video, I was able to donate the cabbage and we were thus able to finish the community center. And all the weather, blah 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 stuff. I'll start more coffee. And I have to remember to also place the seed maker into the greenhouse. And I also realized just realized that I forgot to check about the starfruit. Anyway, so we're gonna check the mail here. Dear Celebrian, as we can see, we have a new achievement there, and I'll explain that in a second. Dear Celebrian, everyone around town has been talking about your great generosity lately. Apparently packages have been appearing in people's houses containing items they posted about years ago in the community center bulletin. And the packages are all addressed from your farm. Thanks for going out of your way to do something like that. All of us in town are delighted. Mayor Lewis. So, if we go to our achievements here, we'll see that it was networking, which is this one. Reach a 5-heart friend level with 10 people. And we still need to work on that one, but if we look at our friendship level here, we see we have friends with a lot of people now. And still not those two, but we'll work on that later. And so that was because we finished that last bundle, and that gives the friendship levels, friendship points to a few of the NPCs, and I can't remember exactly the list of those. Oh yes. I'm gonna put my rainbow trout in there. Or the sturgeon. We will start with the rainbow trout for now. Seed maker is placed. Harvest these strawberries, and then I'm gonna harvest the fruit trees, and then I'll also get the stuff from the coop and the barn, not in that order. I should also probably check the bat cave as well, and I'll try to remember to hang on to something for Gus. And apparently we have a cutscene. Puff, hi Celebrate and Pant. Whew, that was quite a workout walking all the way up here. Anyway, I came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a largemouth bass with you? That's right, one of those big slimy fish from the lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house at around 7 p.m. tonight. Don't forget the largemouth bass. Bye! So I guess I'm going to try to remember to do that as well. And I'll see if I have one of those. If not, I will need to catch one. And this, that's for the pufferfish. Right, maple syrup to the secret woods. I'm sure I did that already. But maybe I'll do that again. I actually forgot I had that. So we have 5 reading bars. So I'm probably going to go to Clint's to get... What am I going to upgrade? Well, I could get my pickaxe upgraded because I do need it for mining a lot. And since I'm going to be spending my time probably fishing, that probably makes sense. Okay, so to Clint's, fishing... Oh, right. Check the fish first. Ha ha. I know we don't have a puffer fish. I do. That's what she wanted, right? Right? Yes. And the odds are I'm only going to catch bigger ones. Maybe that's why I hung on to that one. It's too bad I don't have a puffer fish though, so I'll hang on to that. And I'll grab myself a maple syrup, so I can try to do that thing again. And so onwards to the town. And for reasons that will be obvious once we get there. And this has to do with the community center being completed. Mayor Lewis says, I'm not sure how you did it, Slaverian. But, Slaverian? Wow, I can't even say my own name. I'm not sure how you did it, Slaverian, but the community center has never looked better. You've done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased. You're welcome. As a way of saying thank you, I'd like to present you with this town's greatest honor, the Stardew Hero Award. You've earned it. Yay! We get a trophy. You received the Stardew Hero Trophy. Voice. Grumble, grumble. Who's that? Sales have been plummeting. Where have all my customers gone? Ah, Morris. What? All my customers here? This isn't good. How does it feel? So we have the options of saying, let's be reasonable, let's settle this the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way is kind of fun, but we're gonna be reasonable people. I'll leave the other one for you to experience yourself. Humph. It's of no consequence. I'll just run a 75% off sale and all my customers will come crawling back to me, begging for forgiveness. You see? No, not this time. Gather round, everyone. I remember when I first moved to Pelican Town. This building was active and vibrant. We worked together to make the town a better place. There was a real sense of community. George, you always used to do the crossword puzzle while sipping coffee in the community kitchen. Remember? The good old days. Emily, you wove the custom banner for the Stardew Valley Fair. I remember you working on that for years. It was a lot of fun. Willie, me? Remember when your little crab experiment got out of hand? Heh, that I do. We showed up one morning and the place was crawling with them. But Gus saved the day with a brilliant idea, a crab leg feast for the entire valley. I still dream of that garlic butter. You see, everyone, our community is what makes Pelican Town special. When Jojo Mark came to town, we lost sight of that. But now, thanks to Celebrian, we have a second chance. I'm asking that you join me in boycotting Jojo Mart. We have the power to reclaim our old way of life. Who's with me? I have lived here too long to see this town go to ruin. You can count me in. I'm in. Boycott! Me too! It's about time! No more Joja! I'm done for! Aw, Muffin. Bye-bye! Don't let the door hit you on the way out! I mean, hi! Morris and his Joja Mart cronies were never heard from again. And that kicks us over here, of course, without the horse. But since we're here, we might as well take a peek inside, see if anybody's here. And nobody is here. Literally, nobody is here. Yeah, literally. Yeah, okay, well, haha, thanks guys. I was hoping I might be able to find somebody in here, but nope, nope. Yeah, so other things that have occurred with the community center being now finished, and I might as well get that too while I'm at it, is that we have stuff, and I think we got mail in this saying this, but Pierre's is now open. Oops. Here, have a flower so you can forget you just saw that. There you go. Thanks, this is great. Yeah, okay. So with Pierre's is now open every single day, so that's a yay. Other things that have changed is that Clint is no longer open on Fridays because he will be in the community center, which is, in my opinion, okay, because I don't visit Clint as often as I do. I was thinking that was Clint's for a second. I was like, what? I don't visit Clint as often as I would with the as I do peers. So, yeah. And give me the one that I need. Nope. So, upgrading the pickaxe. So that'll help me with the Skull Cavern. And apparently we're not friends with Elliot yet. Really? We don't have... Wow. Where are you? Elliot is down there, so I should give him a flower so I can be friends. What about Haley? Oh, she has 2 hearts. That's good enough. I mean, hi. Elliot, come back here, please. Should also find Gus, since he should be open now. This is for me. Marvelous. And so I need to catch a pufferfish and a sunfish, if I can. And apparently we have a cutscene in here. We'll probably actually have a few of them in there. Hi, Celebrian. I'm just looking over last month's earnings, and it's not looking very good, Celebrian. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks. But I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive and I don't want to hurt her feelings. Celebrant, you gotta help me. Speaking of whom, hello, Pam. Hiya! Gus, I'm awful thirsty if you catch my drift. Well, okay, Pam. Celebrant, what's going on here? So we have the options. You need to pay your tab right now, or the saloon isn't doing well financially. We'll go with that one. Be more diplomatic. It isn't. That's terrible. Oh. Grumble, grumble. Grr. Sigh. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. Thanks, Pam. And thank you, Celebrian. Now, let's get you that drink, Pam. And just to make sure to see if we have any cuts. Nope, we don't. Okay, so happy birthday, Mr. Gus. Here is your flowers. A birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. You're welcome. And that puts us to 6 hearts. I'm not sure what heart amount that last cutscene was, but okay. Oh, okay, we're good. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of the cutscenes in what order because I never get them in order, and some of them I just completely miss because I'm past the point of seeing them, such as the ones with Emily and Clint, and change stuff with that and whatnot. Okay, so the pufferfish, which is now what I'm going to catch, is between 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. in the ocean, so I do have a few hours for that, so I'm going to try to catch that. And if I don't catch that, well, I'll try catching the sunfish, which I think is in the river. And then I can head over to Jody's and whatnot before 7 o'clock, and then enter their house at 7 o'clock. I can't remember if it has to be exactly at 7 o'clock, and not like 7:10 and stuff like that. And there's the pufferfish that I needed, so I'll move on from there. And just because I'm curious to see if there's any cutscenes in here. And there is not, so bye-bye, Willy. And I also realized that I never grabbed my horse earlier. Hello, kidlets. I don't think I have anything that you would like, so moving on. I went to Clint's to get that sunfish. I'm gonna grab my horse quickly, which should be all the way up here. And let's see, I'm in a flower giving mood, so let's see. Well, I guess I could have given Willy a fish, but that's okay. Jody still needs more hearts, Caroline needs more hearts, and Kent needs more hearts, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, what about Evelyn? And Evelyn as well. What am I looking for? I am literally just looking there. Okay, so 1 for No. One for you. Thank you. This is my blah blah blah. Wokeness, are you sure? Nope, I'm not. Give me it back. Oh my, it's wonderful. Thank you. Blah 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 blah. And one for you. Hey, now this is blah blah blah. And because I spotted Maru and Emily, I might as well give them gifts. There you go. Thank you. Whatever. And hello, Maru. Right. I need to go around, I guess. There you go. No, I don't want to eat it. There you go. La 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 la. Okay, and grabbing the horse, which is up all the way over here. Then I'll check, or attempt to catch that sunfish. Because I don't think I have one. And who do I need to give it to anyway? Sebastian. I don't think I'll be able to find him today, unless, of course, he ends up being in the saloon, but that's not likely, so we'll see. Well, we got another rainbow trout, so I might put that in the fish pond with the other one to get that going faster. And there's that sunfish that I needed, and I'm just gonna check the saloon quickly to see if Sebastian is there, and if not, I will just hang out around Jody's place. And doesn't look like Sebastian is here. Maybe later. Usually only on the weekends, I think. And I'm not going to hunt him down, so I'll try to find him later. I also still need to go to the secret woods. And apparently we have a cutscene. Hi, Celebrian, please come in. I guess we just need the bass in our inventory, so I guess I don't have to wait. Ah, I'm so glad you came, Celebrian, and you brought the fish. Wonderful. Sam, could you come in here and help clean this fish? Yes, ma'am. Like how we just throw it on the floor. Wow, it looks wonderful and it smells so fresh. Thanks so much for doing this, Celebrian. Kent caught a fish too, but he eats about a whole fish to himself. He says. That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was to die for. I almost feel like part of the family now. Almost. But not quite. And we have other cutscenes. Probably. Obviously. Hi, Celebrian. I'm just making some popcorn. Ah! That sound. You should have known that sound would remind me of the war. I lost a lot of good friends in those bloody trenches. But dear, popcorn was always your favorite before you left. Things have changed. Celebrian, can you say something to him? Say something to Kent. Jody's to blame. She should have known better. I know you're hurting, but don't blame your wife. Lie. Blame me. I asked for popcorn. We'll go with the middle one. You're absolutely right, Celebrian. I'm sorry, honey. You couldn't have known that sound of popcorn would make me upset. It's okay, dear. The last thing I want to do is make you upset. I'll do my best to keep your spirits up from now on. Daw. And we have another one. Nope, we don't. Okay, we're good. Ha 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 ha. What about in this house? Nope. Okay, good. I mean, hi. So I'm gonna head over to the secret woods and see if that maple syrup thing works or not. I'm so confused. I will look it up to see if that's actually working the way it should be. Because, unless of course we have to do it like the first thing in the morning, I don't know. Because that's like the 4th time I've tried. And what does it say in here? It says, bring maple syrup to the secret woods. Which I clearly just did, so And I'm pretty sure that's how I've done it before. I don't know. And if I was thinking, I should have actually gone to Robin's to get another one of the ponds going, but that's okay. I will work on that tomorrow, as in the next day. And selling all of these. Oops, I want that one. And I need that one. That was close. That was way, way, way too close. That would have been very mad at myself if I had sold those two. Hi. Okay, let's focus here, Penguin. So I'm probably going to spend most of the time clearing up the trees on my farm because I do need quite a bit of wood for some other stuff, and I can't remember exactly what that is, but I'll find out eventually. And so I usually put the trophy up here. Ta-da! Just gonna put the wine into the bottles down, not the bottles, to these. And, oh right, that's what I needed. I needed the wood for the kegs here, and I zoomed past them. The kegs are wood and hardwood, so I need, what, start with 33, and we need 125 to fill that, so that's a lot. And it's getting late in the day, so I'm just gonna head to bed, and then we'll start working on the wood in the morning, and we'll also need stuff to harvest, or we'll also have stuff to harvest, so I'll go to Pierre's to get more red cabbage seeds, which I actually meant to do today, but that's okay. So we got 16,861, and I expect we'll have a few things of mail in, well, the mailbox as well. And so if we check the calendar, nothing of interest. We do have the, I think it's luau coming up. Yes, so I have to remember to hang on to something for that, and I think it's going to be a large iridium milk or something, and I just realized I never went back to the barn or to the coop. Guess I'm doing that today. Anyway, so the weather report, it's going to be clear and sunny, and the fortune tells us today that the spirits are displeased, so it's actually a good thing that I wasn't going to go mining, and we have actually a cutscene. Good morning! What a beautiful day, huh? Sure. You know, as the saloon owner, I hear about everything that's going on in town. I remember when you first moved here, everyone was a bit unsure of what to expect. A stranger from the city, an unknown personality. 1 second. I don't remember what he's given me. Sorry, I have to stir this pot every 5 minutes. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know it's like when you're making a sauce. If you put in a new spice, you could ruin everything. Or set it on fire? But then again, there's always a chance to create something new and delicious, right? Ha 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 ha. Sure. What I'm trying to say is, it's been great having you in town, and I've come to think of you as one of my good friends. Anyway, I come to give you something. I was cleaning out the back room and I found this old mini-jukebox. I want you to have it. Oh, that's what you're giving me. I forgot that's how you got that. Received a mini-jukebox. This is also one of the things that was recently added to the game. It's actually an old do-it-yourself project of mine from many years ago. They're pretty easy to make. So just in case you want to make more, I brought the blueprints for you. Learned how to craft a mini-jukebox. Well, I'm going to head home. I gotta get this marinara back on the stove. Have a good one. And so I'm gonna place that down right here. Sure, we'll go with there. And we have it off currently, but it goes through the various list of music that we've actually heard in the game so far. And I actually let it play, but I won't. I'll leave it off so we can have the natural music that we would normally have. There we go. But you can go through all the various songs that you've heard so far in the game and get that, and as I surmised, we have some mail. And we don't have any red cabbage left, so I was wrong about that. We do have coffee beans over there, but those don't disappear. Dear Celebrian, I usually don't give out my recipes, but since you've been such a sweetheart to George and I've written this one down for you. Evelyn, new cooking recipe, rice pudding. And picked up this recipe overseas. Enjoy. Want to say thanks for making me feel welcome. Kent, crispy bass. And, dear Celebrian, here's a recipe from my saloon. I only share this with my good friends. Gus, salmon dinner. And, dear Celebrian, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe from me pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. Lily, escargot. And another one. Advertisement. Pierre's General Store is now open 7 days a week. As I said just earlier in this video, is that I think there was a mail, and obviously this is correct. And that's the only way we would know otherwise. Dear valued customer, thanks for visiting Pierre's. Encloses your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon. Pierre. P.S. Sorry for the stock message, Celebrating. Enjoy. Then we got 440 gold. And that's it for the mail. And I wasn't kidding when I said we had quite a bit of mail. And we still have quite a few hearts to work on for the points. And so in addition to... Oh, we do have red peppers to harvest too, but again, those don't disappear as well. But in addition to working on getting some of the wood for the casks, which I should actually be able to get most of. And look at that, we have roe already. That's awesome. And we also have a quest from our midnight carp. Anyway, I will be working on getting the points for the grandpa thing towards the end of the year too. And by towards, I mean it's like on the last day, so like year 1, whatever. Okay, they want sardines. Do I have any of those? And I'm gonna place this roe. Oh, I don't have a preserve jar open. So I'm gonna just place that in here for... No, not in there. I will forget it's in there. I will place that in here for now. What was I saying? Right, working on the grandpa stuff, which will happen on the last day of this year, is what I was trying to spit out. And with that, so some of it I'm already completed, so once I'm done these, I will get to that. So here we have our total earnings of over 1 million, which is part of the points. There's cumulative points for each money tier that you reach, and 1 million is the highest one. So the cumulative points that I have with that is 7, and the objective, well, my objective anyway, is to get 12 points or higher, which is usually an easy feat for me. Another one is for our skills. So if we look at our skills here, it is the first point that you can get is for having a total skill amount of 30. So that's 5 in each of them basically. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or whatever. I think it's 30. Anyway, and then there's another point for having 50, which means having all the skill points to 10. So, as you can see, we just need the combat level to level 10. Then another one is for the master angler, having caught all the fish. And as you can see, we only need 5 more fish to be caught. And then ship every item. If we go on the list here, all we need is the caviar, the green tea, the aged roe, the ancient fruit, the dinosaur, mayonnaise, then the roe itself, and then green tea leaves. And so this is stuff that I can kind of work on once I get that last pond, which I will get going right away. No, I won't, because it's Tuesday, Robin's not working. I will be able to get this once I get the other fish pond, so that will be in the next video. Dinosaur egg and the green tea are the ones that are more iffy, and so is the ancient fruit because I need to find that still. So another point is from being married with a fully upgraded house, and that's 1 item point. So I need a rainy day to get the pendant to be able to propose to Alex, and then 3 days from that time we'll be married, so that would be a point from there. And then there's 1 point for having 8 hearts with 5 NPCs, and as you can see, right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hearts. So I would need to get Gus and Marnie up a bit more, because those are probably the closest. And then there's Emily as well. And then obviously Lewis and a bunch of the other ones. And then there's another point for 8 hearts with 10 NPCs, so that's why I would be working on more of them. Then there's 1 point for heart with having 4 hearts with your cat. And you'll know if you have that 4 hearts with your cat, because there's no other way to check, is if you ever see that message of Callie, in this case, as that's my cat's name, loves you. And that's the message that basically tells you that it's at the max points and it doesn't decrement at any point. Then there's another point with having the community center done, which obviously I just did, and then 2 points for having the community center ceremony taking place. And so you need a sunny day for that, and otherwise it'll be delayed if it's a rainy day or a stormy day, or if there's a festival, with the exception of the jellyfish one, which is in the evening, so that doesn't affect the daytime stuff. And then there's a point for Skull Key obtained, 1 point for Rusty Key obtained, which if we go back to the skills, we can see in our wallet here, I have the Rusty Key and the Skull Key. And then there's another one for the museum being done, so I need to get the rest of these artifacts, and also the remaining 2 minerals that I need. So far I have 7 points for the money, and 1 point for the first set of skills thing, so that's 8 points in total so far. And do I have the 8 points with hearts? I'm pretty sure I just counted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I would have 9 points in total so far. 10 points because of the cat. And, like, I already have enough points because then there's the community center in that, so that's 13 points. Then the Skull Key and the Rusty Key, which are a point apiece, so that's, what, 15 now? And then the rest of that stuff is just stuff that I do for completion. And then otherwise, I just have all of these various other achievements that aren't necessary, but I usually do them anyway. So sardines, I don't even remember when I catch them, or where I catch them, when I catch them, or anything like that, so I'll work on that whenever I work on that. There's no hurry. And in here we have coffee and the blueberries, so I'll harvest those. And then I'll take care of the animals and get the stuff that I said I was going to get. And I'll hang on to, I think it's iridium quality milk, large milk or something like that that I need. If I happen to see one there, I'll hang on to that. But I have to check that up, because I always forget every time, and I always look at the wiki for that for the luau, which also gives me friendship points, so be sort of silly not to do that, considering I just said I need to work on that. And I actually have 2 large milks that are iridium quality, so I'm going to hang on to at least one of them. I will put it in the red chest in my inventory, my house. No, I'll put that into that red chest there. That works. And let's see what I don't have room for. Actually, I do have room for everything. Huh, just. Okay, so don't forget, iridium ore is in there. I'm gonna stop at Pierce to get more of the seeds, and then I'll start working on clearing. I almost did it again. Clearing up some of my farm. I'm also gonna visit Demetrius to get that stuff done, so I don't keep accidentally selling my pufferfish. So, well, we'll also grab that maple syrup. Maple syrup. Where did I put you? Maybe I'll just grab a bunch of them. I don't know. We'll go to the secret woods first, and then to Pierre's, and then to Demetrius, and then to finding Sebastian, and then we'll come back to the farm to attempt to clear up some of this farm. And I say attempt to because it might take me all day just to do this stuff. Apparently we're missing a path there. There we go, now it's working. Did the community center need to be done? I don't know. We see a bear. Dun dun dun. That smell! Come closer! But I don't wanna. And since we're here, I'll get the hardwood as well. Heh, it's not every day I get to speak to a human. Looks like you've got a little forest magic in you. Now, about my note, did you bring the good stuff? Maple syrup. Woohoo, that smell! This is really sweet stuff! It's my favorite sauce. It makes me very happy. Aren't bears into honey? Ha 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 ha. Ahem. You've made a friend today, Celebrian. Does my friend have to get closer? I've got something special I want to show you. Should I be worried? The bear left you with his special knowledge. Salmon berries and blackberries are now worth 3 times the gold. Yay and stuff. And now we're gonna head to Pierre's and then find Demetrius. And then we'll be able to get that stuff done and the pufferfish won't be in my inventory, so I won't sell it anymore. Okay, hello Pierre's. I want red cabbage. Should also buy some melon seeds, so I think I actually meant to buy 50, not 55. So now heading to Demetrius, or at least to find him. He will hopefully be in his house. And if Sebastian happens to be there too, then that's perfect. Well, Sebastian is here, so I can give him the sunfish. Hey, thanks for the help. This is just what I wanted. Looking forward to the cold, damp season. I feel more at home. Right, you weird person, you. Okay, so now we just need to find Demetrius. Oh, and apparently we have cutscene with Linus. Yeep! Oh, it's Linus, right? Are you hungry? I can make you some lunch. How about some leftover cave carrot stew? That's very nice of you, but no thanks. I've had great luck foraging today. Heh, okay. Celebrian, you look like you have something to say. I'm just pleased that Linus is doing well. I'd like to invite Linus to live on the farm with me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. We'll go with that. First one. Thanks, Celebrian. You had me worried there. I thought you were going to ask me to move on to the farm with you. You know, I consider you my closest friend in the valley. You've never tried to fix me. You respect my way of life, even if you don't understand it. I really appreciate that. You're welcome? Ah, can you smell that? It's the sweet aroma of ripe berries. As he skips off. Ah, what a sweetheart. That reminds me. Oh, I still can't check it anyway. More stuff to show in the next video, if it is in fact available. Demetrius, are you up here? Something tells me you're not. You are not. So he's probably... I'm actually not sure where he is. He could be in the community center. I never actually looked at his schedule. Or he could be over here somewhere. I will check the community center first since it's on the way. And there's nobody in here. Okay. So, Demetrius, where... Oh, there you are. Pufferfish. Come back here. There you are. The specimen looks perfect. I'm going to get it on ice straight away. Thanks, Celebrian. You're welcome. And thus that completes that, so we get 1,000 gold. Yay. And also friendship points with him for having completed that. Likewise with Sebastian for having completed the other quest fishy thing. Quest fishy thing? Wow. Okay, and And I think that's all I needed to do in town, so I'm gonna head back to the farm. I'll place these seeds where they need to be, and by that I mean into the chest, because I clearly don't need them right now. I'll have to remember to go to Clint's in the next video as well to get my pickaxe. That's not where seeds go. Seeds go over here. Okay, so I'm going to put the maple syrup back over here too, so I don't do not that one, and not do something stupid with it. And so now to clear a whole bunch of stuff on my farm, I think I will work on this side of the farm first, because I'm going to be wanting to place a bunch of buildings probably on this side. A ton of trees later, I have 541 good wood. Good. What? Wood and another 99 stack. So I'm going to get the hardwood that I have and craft those into casks. I don't think I need anything else for them. I do need algae and whatnot for the fish pond. So I'm gonna grab that stuff as well after I get this stuff going, and then place the casks. Right. I want to put the row in there, and I'll start more coffee. And I'll place the casks down. I'm not entirely sure if I have this correct or not. I will find out later. Something tells me it's not right, because it shouldn't be a 2 gap here. I'll worry about it later. Oh, if that's not right, well, as I said, I'll figure it out later. There could be one that's supposed to go there. And I think this is where it's messed up. Okay, well, whatever. I have to look at the image later. I don't have enough as it is to fill this up, so I'm not entirely worried about it. And I'm going to quickly sell these here. And this stuff as well, and then place the other stuff in the chest, and then head to bed before I pass out. And bedtime. So I made roughly 16,000 gold. Over that, almost, well, halfway over that to almost 17,000. Not really too, though, but anyway. So it's Maru's birthday today. Our Iridium pickaxe is ready. We obviously have that. We have more mail. We have the wheat that's ready. The radish is not, apparently. Red cabbage is ready. And the melons are still coming along. I might harvest some of these sunflowers. We have more squid ink. And our rainbow fish is apparently happy. And let's just check. Oh, I missed that tree. I meant to chop that down. Anyway, so we have sweet gem berries ready in here, so I'm going to place those in the seed makers. And otherwise, that's it. And I believe I have other stuff to go over now that it's ready and the community center is completed. I need to look that up, and that's it for this one. Thanks for watching!